As if to gently wrap my cold hands, the warmth of the mug you offered me. The silence was gentler than the words we exchanged on a sleepless night. Was it a tiring day? Your voice somehow pierced my heart. The moonlight was soft. The world seemed a little gentler. A night of hot milk. A quiet time flowed slowly between us. Deeper than being embraced. Your gaze heals me. Hey, I think I'll be able to dream tonight. With the TV off, I felt like I could hear a little of your inner voice. Even though there's nothing special, just being with you makes me feel safe. The siren of an ambulance in the distance, even that small reality dissolves into the scent of milk. I don't want anyone to disturb me here. A night of hot milk. In our exchanged glances, the feelings that are conveyed without words. A casual warmth that makes me want to repeat it over and over again. That's love. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Even if I'm a little scared of tomorrow, as long as I'm with you, I feel like everything will be okay. I quietly put thank you into 2 mugs. A night of hot milk. Time passes. I feel a little reluctant to part. Your smile makes those feelings go away. This moment before I go to sleep is the most gentle form of love. At the cafe in front of the station, the milk cocoa you ordered was just a little too sweet. You smiled as you took a sip. Why did that gesture make my heart tingle deep inside? I wonder if love is so frustrating. This distance where our hands almost touch but don't. Like the sweetness that comes after bitter chocolate. My heart melts little by little. I'm in love like chocolate. The sweetness and bitterness are addictive. Every time I remember your smile, I feel like I'm melting. I can't help it. My feelings of love won't stop. It would be easier to just stay friends. All those excuses were piling up in my heart. But every time you look at someone else and smile, my feelings become thicker like cacao. I wonder if I should just leave it as it is. But I can't keep it wrapped up like chocolate. I know the truth, I'm just scared. I'm scared of the now changing. My love melts little by little and starts to move. Your warmth remains on my fingers. Even these feelings are unraveling. I'll tell you properly, I love you. Two mugs on a sunny table, the smell of freshly baked bread on the plate. Casual conversations like melodies, slowly unraveling my heart. Hey, do you remember? I love the way you smiled. Even ordinary afternoons are special with you. Even time feels sweet. An afternoon of butter cookies, my feelings melting, wrapped in tender kindness. Today becomes a treasure. Just having you by my side is enough. I wanna cherish this afternoon. The scenery outside the window is swaying quietly. Your slightly sleepy profile. The smell of coffee and the aroma of butter bring peace to this room. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to do anything. I just wanna laugh here with you. I hope we can pile up special things that aren't on the calendar. Butter cookie afternoon, warm rhythm. The love spreads as it bakes. When I remember it somewhere in the future, I'll gently store it in my heart so that today's afternoon will smell softly. It's not just sweetness, it's you who makes me realize the taste of each day. Even if it's a little burnt, that's fine, because life is like a cookie. Butter cookie afternoon, the scenery never changes. But because I'm with you, I feel new. Let's rebake it again and again. Let's continue the story of our afternoon, today and tomorrow. A little cold tea. The sky reflected in the cup suddenly reminds me of you. Words spill onto the half-written note paper. Only the feelings I couldn't express quietly bleed. If I'd been more honest, then would this afternoon have been different? Every time a sugar cube melts quietly, something unravels deep in my heart. Tea, letters, and an afternoon just for me. Writing down feelings that no one can reach. The gentle time I spend with you still lives in the gaps between the pages. Hey, I can't say that I want to see you. In a quiet room as the sun starts to set, the ink of regret flows from the tip of my pen. Even though this love should have ended, why you're even in this sin? A smiling face and a sudden sulky voice resurrected softly on the paper. drawer. I felt like I could look forward a little. Black tea, letters, and an afternoon just for me, embracing the kindness you gave me. Memories of a love that quietly ended warm my heart again today. Hey, just be happy, that's all I need. The cold wind brushed against my cheeks in the afternoon. I wrapped my favorite scarf tightly. I sat in the corner of the cafe and you brought the warm pumpkin soup. You smiled through the steam. It's cold today, you said casually, but your voice made my heart melt. Every time I brought the spoon to my mouth, my heart pounded. Before I knew it, I was following you with my eyes. I fell in love with pumpkin soup, just like its sweet and gentle taste. Your gestures and your voice gently warm me up. This feeling must be love. At the cafe I go to every week in the usual seat, I always have this soup that you recommended. You laugh and say I never get tired of it, but I'm sure I never get tired of it because I'm with you. The little letter I put in my coat pocket, I haven't given it to you yet because I don't want to destroy this warmth. But today I want to put these feelings into words. In love with pumpkin soup, I feel most comfortable next to you. Why does today's scenery feel more special than usual? My heart is dyed in your color. On our way home together, the moment you looked at me and said actually, it was like a fire was lit in my heart. Pumpkin soup taught me there is love deep inside the warmth when I'm with you. No matter what season it is, my heart will be warm. Today I'll tell you I love the scent floating in the paper bag. I suddenly remember the classroom back then. Your voice laughing in the seat next to me. Your silly stories always saved me. The afternoon I take a bite of a freshly baked bread. My heart flutters in the fluffy texture. The I love you I couldn't say is sweeter than butter. It's a little late now, but it's still in my heart. The smell of bread, a nostalgic melody. That moment was filled with kindness and warmth. Even now that I'm an adult, every time I remember the air of that lunch break tickles my heart. I wanna meet you again at that time. An afternoon walking alone at a bakery in the shopping district. just say thank you now. Whether it's sweet or salty, I'll never forget that taste. Every time I take a bite, the depths of my heart warms up. The days that pass with bread, even if there is a future where we share it with someone else. I'll hold the unchanging kindness in my heart as I savor the small happiness today. I'll walk my own path. The sound of coffee in a sunny kitchen. A slice of toast, you toasted, the butter melts gently. The scent of cinnamon wafts. Love melts on an ordinary morning. The city outside still looks sleepy. A world just for the two of us begins quietly. Your smiling profile, still a little bedhead. I dropped a kiss instead of saying good morning. Cinnamon toast mornings aren't special, but I love a day that starts like this more than anything. Kindness spreads like in a cup today too. I wanna share each bite with you. A slightly chilly morning wrapped in a blanket. I laugh at the tickling voice that says just 5 more minutes. The smell of baking bread connects dreams and reality. The most happy things are the most ordinary things. A small heart mark on the memo on the fridge. Yesterday's quarrel will suddenly melt away with the magic of cinnamon. With warm words, a more delicious feeling than I'm sorry. The warmth of the days piles up on a cinnamon toast morning. An ordinary miracle repeats itself beside you. A little sweet, a little sad. I want to remember this taste. I want to face any future together. Even if the world were to end, the last thing I want is this morning. The time to laugh together and eat and say, see you tomorrow. The scent of cinnamon toast morning is still there. Someone's love melts into our small lives. I wanna spend those sweetly baked days with you. That's all I need. That's all I need. Happiness. The soft scent of apple pie reminds me of you. Your smiling profile and the voice that listened to me in silence, all wrapped in that sweet scent. A secret between us, a notebook that I can't tell anyone. The page I closed half written on is tingling. Even as time passes, as if nothing had happened, it still hasn't disappeared from my heart. In the scent of apple pie, I hid my feelings for you. A sweet, slightly sour love, my secret that no one knows. I still keep it in my heart. The scenery is blurred just because you're not next to me. The feelings I couldn't speak of, now that it's come to this. The laughter from that time, the warmth remaining in the cup. I didn't realize that everything would become a memory. I couldn't express, but that was my true love, a small warmth I won't tell anyone. I wake up to your presence before my alarm. I love the smell of butter wafting from the kitchen. You say good morning in a sleepy voice. The world starts gently again today. A spoonful of jam on freshly baked toast. That's all it takes to make me happy. How simple. The light shining in from the other side of the window softly illuminates your hair. The smell of toast and a morning kiss. Even though it's just a casual thing, my heart is filled. Your words, good luck today, magically make me strong. Even in the midst of a rush, I want to protect this morning. We smile as we exchange trivial conversations. Even if it's a little burnt, that's what I love. It's not perfect, that's why I love it so much. In the midst of busy days, I almost forget, but I remember this quiet happiness again and again. A promise exchanged just by our eyes meeting. Let's meet here again tomorrow. The smell of toast and a morning kiss add color to each day. Even if I'm a little more tired than yesterday, if I wake up next to you, the world will be wrapped in kindness again today. I wanna stay like this, even in the mornings of decades to come. Coffee and laughter, the sunlight I greet with you. The smell of toast and a morning kiss. That's all I need, I don't need anything. I softly wish for these humble times to continue. I kiss you and say I'm off. In a corner of a cafe just before closing time, the steam from a spice curry for 2 flickers. Your face says maybe it was too spicy and you smile. For some reason today I couldn't look straight at you. Love isn't just sweet, right? Just like a slight tingling sensation that becomes addictive. The silence at the tip of the spoon more eloquently conveys a heartbeat. Love and spice curry, the feeling grows with each bite. Mellow, sometimes spicy, but I can't stop. I love this taste. My feelings for you are like that. The scent of cardamom, someone's laughter in the distance. In this everyday life, you become special. Even a conversation over a spoon hides the spice of excitement. My fingertips touched at a joking moment. My whole body gets hot just from that. Love surely doesn't follow a recipe, but with you I can improvise. Spicy curry love, I love the unexpected flavor. I don't know the balance of sweetness and spiciness yet, but I wanna find it with you. Let's make it a taste just for the two of us.